Greetings and welcome to Jefficho Films. Today we're going to be discussing the upcoming July movies. Well, let's get started. July 7th, Spider-Man Homecoming. Do we really need another Spider-Man movie? I mean, I get that Sony has to keep making them so the rights don't revert back to Marvel, but come on, I just bought into Andrew Garfield 2 movies in, and already you're redoing it. I mean, Tom Holland's a great talent. He really won me over with his lip-sync battle of Rihanna. Adding Iron Man and Michael Keaton as the Vulture is gonna make it a bit more watchable, but I'm really starting to feel superhero fatigue here, guys.
I can keep that suit?
Yeah, doesn't fit me.
So when's our next retreat?
What, next mission? We'll call you. All right?
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the door for you.
We're not there yet.
All right, kid. Good luck out there.
Also that day, Wrecker. A couple of girls get chased in a game of cat and mouse by a psychotic trucker. It's been done, guys. Paul Walker did it in Joyride. It was done again in Joyride 2 with less star power. 71, Spielberg did it in Duel. And we won't even get into the unmanned killer trucks that hunt people down, but they exist too. If there's one bright spot, it has Anna Hutchison, who I respect for being in Spartacus Season 4 and Cabin in the Woods. July 14th, War for the Planet of the Apes. These movies fly under the radar for me. I'm never that interested to go see it right away, and when I do go see it, I'm pleasantly surprised each time. From what I'm hearing from the critics, that this isn't really a war movie. It's really, the posters are misleading, the trailers are misleading. There is no actual war. It's a couple of conflicts, a lot of drama, but some really good performances. A lot from the CGI characters. Andy Serkis as Caesar apparently just blows it out of the park again. So really what we're just getting is another good solid ape movie. But for me, 1968's Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston has got to be one of the best. Though I am a big fan of Beneath the Planet of the Apes in 1970. I mean, all you need is a good story and some good characters. I mean, they didn't have a lot back then.
You maniacs! You blew it up! Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
Along for the ride that day, Wish Upon. A girl discovers a box that grants wishes, but with them come a deadly price, as inside the box is a demon who has killed everyone who's ever used the box.
I saw you with the box. What was in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
It's hard to judge. This could be a decent horror flick. All it requires is some clever writing and some good scares. July 21st, Dunkirk. Christopher Nolan tackles a war story of Allied soldiers who are unable to evacuate because they are surrounded by Germans in World War II. Star-powered Tom Hardy and Cillian Murphy return with Nolan as a couple of his staples for his films. And for all you One Direction fans out there, Harry Styles is in it too. Nolan can be a good storyteller and always has great visual effects, so even if you didn't like Interstellar, which I didn't, it was still pretty to look at. Same day, Valerian, City of a Thousand Planets. You know, if they just advertised it right, they could call it Valerian. Keep it short, keep it simple. From the creator of Fifth Element and more recently Lucy with Scarlett Johansson, Luc Besson has been given a $200 million budget for this sci-fi. It's a passion project he's always wanted to do, and the most expensive French film ever produced, so it's going to have a different flavor because of where it's made. Starring Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne as special agents who must stop the dark threat of destroying the peace on the city of Alpha. This is going to be pretty special effects heavy, and a lot of sci-fis don't really make their money back these days. However, I am pretty excited to see it.
Agents Valerian and Laureline, you have less than 10 hours to find the threat and eliminate it.
Let's get to work.
History is on the march.
Finally that day, first kill. A father loses his son to a couple of bank robbers and he has to go get the cash to get his son back while evading the police chief played by Bruce Willis. A cop? Has Bruce Willis ever done that before? Has he ever played a cop before? 14 times! I looked it up. This movie wouldn't be anything to rave about if it wasn't for the fact that the lead's played by Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker himself. Now I'm looking forward to this. I hope it's in a theater, because I have to see it.
Let go of my son right now. I can't do that. I need that money.
You don't tell me what's going on here.
Levi told me to get the money for him.
Something doesn't feel right. I can get Danny back, but it means not a word to the cops. You ready to get your son? Let's go.
July 28th, The Emoji Movie. Now Patrick Stewart may be voicing shit, literally, but I'm still good not seeing it.
This is such a load of...
No, go ahead. Finish that sentence.
The Headhunter's Calling. Gerard Butler is a Wall Street-style family man trying to secure his job while his boss is retired. William Dafoe playing his boss, Alison Brie's in this as well. I'll totally check this out on Netflix one day. Later this month, Atomic Blonde. Brought to you by one half of the John Wick team, Charlize Theron will be playing the MI6 agent, her handler, James McAvoy, and along for the ride, Sophia Boutella.
I chose this life. And someday, it's going to get me killed. But not today.
Welcome to Berlin. I'm David. Don't shoot. I've got your shoe.
What do you know about this woman who's been following me?
You look like you need saving.
Ready for action.
This movie is sold on the fact that it's a female John Wick, and although I find Charlize Theron annoying, I won't let that discourage me from seeing Sophia Boutella and what David Leitch have to offer. David Leitch will be directing Deadpool 2. He's currently filming it right now. So we know we're going to get great action in this, and it's just another platform for him to show his skills. July seems a bit thinner and the bigger movies seem more spread out, but if I had to pick a top 5, I'd probably go Apes, Spider-Man, Atomic Blonde, First Kill, and Valerian. Hopefully none of them let me down, because I haven't had a solid top 5 for a few months now. As always, thanks for watching.